Hey, if you're new to the channel, my name is Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty. I'm a 44-year survivor of cancer and an amputee of the left arm. Live on a half-acre homestead on BullShoals Lake in Taney County, Missouri, with my faithful sidekick, Lee Vaughn. Look at that guy. Ain't he handsome? Anyway, we live on a half-acre homestead butted up to the Corps of Engineers property on BullShoals Lake. We're about 800 feet off the water. I'm going to flip you around. Show you what kind of day we're having here. Started off cold on the lake this morning, 37 degrees with an extreme amount of fog. And now we got blue sky. Blue skies. Dun, dun, dun. What are you finding over there, boy? Hey, get out of there. Levon, get out of there. Levon? Levon's over here eating dirt. Explain to me why this dog likes to eat rocks and dirt occasionally. It is a beautiful day on BullShoals Lake. We got yard work to do, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. Did a whole bunch yesterday for some neighbors and kind of wore myself out. I think I'm just going to spend most of the day with this guy right here. He doesn't like it when I go off to do that kind of stuff anyway. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Levon found his favorite spot to sit. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the channel, my name's Derek Martin. My friends call me Lefty. I'm a 44-year survivor of cancer and an amputee of the left arm. Live on a half-acre homestead on BullShoals Lake with my faithful sidekick, Lee Vaughn. This is Lee Vaughn's favorite spot to sit when the weather's nice, on this bench. He loves it. Lots of birds chirping today on the lake. Got a plane flying overhead. It's Easter Sunday. We're hoping you all get to spend some of it with your families today, and however you like to celebrate it. Well, we hope you have a good one. The weather is beautiful on BullShoals Lake today. It's going to be a high of 63. Fishing is phenomenal right now. If anybody wants to come down and go fishing, the lake is 800 feet that way. Yeah. It is a beautiful day to be living in the country. extremely peaceful out here on the lake today. What do you think, Levon? Levon's enjoying the sunshine. He's a good puppy dog. He's a good boy, Levon. Just hanging out, sitting on his bench, soaking up the sunshine. It is a beautiful day on BullShoals Lake outside of Branson in the Ozarks of Missouri. Welcome to the channel. I'm just hanging out with this guy. The best company you can get, by the way. He's a little crazy sometimes, but he's an awfully good dog, I tell you. He's more than a dog. He's my boy. Hello, everybody out there. Sylvia Perez. Hello, hon. Hope y'all are having a good Easter Sunday. It is a gorgeous day in the Ozarks, for sure. Another beautiful day on BullShoals Lake. Oh, Levon heard something. He took off. Yeah, I need to mow. We got a little grass over last few days, or a little rain, excuse me, over the last few days, and grass took off. Happy Easter from New York. Well, thank you very much. Happy Easter to you, my friend. I've been through New York a few times, going up into Canada, up that direction. You might be able to hear the neighbor's chickens way down the road. I can hear them hens making noise. That kind of sounded like a rooster. It is a little windy on the lake today. If you were to be out in a boat, you may be getting blowed around a little bit. Bank fishing. I'm not sure what bank fishing would be like today. I know we've got a wind coming out of the west right now, blowing across the homestead. There's Levon. He came back. What's up, Levon? You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah, that wind's just a whipping through the trees, man. Hey, Levon, they said hi, buddy. He's a good boy. Levon. You know something? You spelled his name right. Are you familiar with Mr. Levon Helm? I bet you are. That's who this little feller was named after. Most people, if you tell him his name is Levon, like at the vet or something, they're going to spell his name Leevon. But Levon Helm spelled his name Levon. And yes, he loves to listen to the band. I'm not kidding. He really loves. Yep. Levon Helm. Oh, you got a little bellyache there, buddy? He's eating some grass. Levon's been struggling with belly aches. Right now, he's on a, yeah, it sounds familiar. Yeah, right now, he's on a Greek yogurt and pumpkin diet. Well, not diet, but he's getting that every day as a probiotic and a prebiotic. We tried him on the actual, the dog chews. There's a million different brands. We tried them on the ones that the veterinarian suggested. And I gotta say, the dang Greek yogurt and pumpkin has been doing him a lot more good. Still got a little bit of issues, but it's cleared up quite a bit for him. Cleared up quite a bit for him. Yeah, he's not too bad. He's not too bad. Uh, he's been doing a lot better with it, but sometimes you'll catch him eating a little blade of grass. Yep, here he goes, eating one right now. I will tell you this though. Oh, he gets his tummy rubs. You know he does. I will tell you this though. This guy will eat anything. So it could just be possible that he's having a snack right now. Grass, rocks, dirt, you know. He's one of them type of dogs, boy. He'll eat it. He'll chew on it. And if he chews on it and don't feel like swallowing it, he'll just chew on it for a while. You got grass caught in your teeth. Levon, you hear them birds? I'm still hearing the chickens out off in the distance. Yeah, I mean his skin is definitely, when they got them gut issues, man, it affects their skin and their coat and everything. And he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. I really think the yogurt and the pumpkin every day is helping him. What do you think, man? And Dad likes to keep him good and clean because we live out in the country, and he'll get into stuff. So he gets regular baths, and he got grass caught in his teeth for sure. He gets regular baths and gets his nails done and all that good stuff. Hey, you know what? I like the way you put that, buddy. We love dogs the most because they stay innocent and never judge us, even when we look completely stupid having breakdowns in front of them as humans. Well put, my friend. Well put. Absolutely. I gotta tell you, I'm a dog guy. I love all animals. I really do. We've had many animals here on the homestead. Don't have a gigantic piece of property here, but we are surrounded by woods. My property is all fenced in, so we've had lots of chickens over the years and pigs. The square containers are my garden containers. And those are those big, those big water totes. I had two of them that we did use for rain catchment for a while. And we cut them in half, and they make great raised, well, they're not raised, but they make great garden beds. You've got a little less than 2 feet, you know, all the way around them things. It kind of helps keeping the critters off of them and what have you, and the bugs. Yeah, this is our I think this is our third year growing in the containers, and they've worked out nice. They've worked out nice. We've got tomatoes in one and cucumbers in another, zucchinis in one, uh, and then the fourth one has got onions and green pepper plants. The thing about living where we do is we are in the White River Valley. White River was dammed up to make BullShoals Lake as well as Table Rock Lake and Taneycomo. So the property along the lake is pretty rocky. Well, you know, about half of Missouri is rock anyway. But yeah, when you get along the riverbeds and stuff like this, you know, I would imagine at one point the water was probably right where I'm sitting. Levon heard a noise. He could have possibly heard somebody driving down the old country road in front of the homestead. And when he does, he will take off. If it's during the week and we have a delivery or something, I don't even have to worry about knowing when they're going to be here. Levon will hear them. He'll let me know. Somebody probably drove by. He'll be back in a minute, I'm sure. Levon is always on patrol. Yeah, absolutely he is. He is I wouldn't call him a guard dog because he's got like no, he's kind of a baby. He's kind of a sissy. But he's real great at being an alarm dog. You know what I'm saying? He will sound the alarm and let you know every single time. What a beautiful day. Gotta be getting close to noon. We are making good solar on this day for sure. Our little homestead is on the grid still. But over the past year and a half, we have been working towards covering the off-grid side of things. Learning as I go. Started off with power stations and all that stuff. And now we're into DIY. I build my own battery banks. We're running about 3,600 watts of bifacial solar panels out front of the homestead on a giant ground mount. Got about 12 kilowatts, 12, 13 kilowatts of battery banks in the house. So, we don't run a lot on the grid anymore. Basically just the 240 side of stuff, which, you know, we don't use that much. In the winter, we have yeah, the birds are chirping loud today. Yeah. Sometimes I start talking too much. Where I live, it's really just worth shutting up and listening. It is a gorgeous Easter Sunday. Holy moly, I heard my... Hey, guess who's back? Need baby, I can be back eventually. What are you into? You kind of got that look on your face. Did you find anybody out there? Did you get the grass out of your teeth, man? Kind of looks like he did. Maybe he went and got a drink of water. Yeah, the different birds that you hear around here is just mind-blowing, man. I mean, there's just so many different, you know, sounds. different species of birds, Levon, all around us. They missed you, buddy. You are the most popular one out of the two of us. You know that. I don't blame them. You're much more interesting than I am, pal. And you're handsome, too. And you're a sweetheart. Levon is a lover, not a fighter. And I mean that literally. I think he's an angel. Thanks. Levon is a rescue. Yep. Coming up on 3 years he's been here. The summer of 2003 on National Dog Day. I'd seen Levon's picture in the animal control, on the animal control Facebook page. And my dog had passed away a year earlier. My Chihuahua of 16 years, his name was Chico. And Chico passed away, and if I'd ever get another dog again, didn't really want to. But I saw Levon's photos on the animal control page, and after about 3 weeks of seeing him stuck in there with nobody going to get him out, I couldn't take it anymore. I just absolutely could not take it. So I went and got him. And he's been a part of the family ever since. He was bigger than the dog that I wanted. They're bigger than I thought he'd be. And I didn't realize he had so much healer in him. But when I walked in there, he came right to me. Yep, he came right to me, and I knew I wasn't leaving without him. We've been together ever since. And he's my best friend. Drives me crazy. But he's absolutely my best friend. Yep. Everybody needs to be so lucky to have one of you, Levon. Really high-end clothing. Yeah, Chico was an amazing dog. Chico wandered up in my yard 16 years earlier and never left. Chico was emaciated, and I basically call him a rescue too. But he was a huge part of my life. Huge part of my life. And now this guy is. Yep. You know, not an extremely religious feller, but I do have my faith. And one thing I do every morning before we even get out of bed is say a little prayer and thank God for sending him to me. And that is no lie. That's no exaggeration. Every morning I give thanks. He loves to give smooches. Hey, Levon, you like to get loved on, don't you, boy? Looks like Dad needs to brush your coat, boy. You got a little bit. He's really good about letting me do that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm an amputee. I don't know if you caught that part. I'm an amputee of 44 years. My left shoulder and arm. I've lived my entire life since the age of 8 with one hand, and it don't work real great these days, but we managed to get things taken care of. Me and Levon do. I managed to take good care of him. Yeah, oh no, yeah, he's good about the brushing. He lets me do it. Yeah, it took a couple times for him to get used to it. It wasn't instant. But yeah, I think he likes the feel of the brush I got. Yeah. Appreciate your compliments. Turned 52 this year. Oh, it's been a long 44 years. I am thankful. I am thankful and blessed. Good Lord, look at where we live. Appreciate that. It is a beautiful day for sure. Climbed out there for a second. Yeah, thank you. Property is very nice. We got extremely lucky finding this place. And, yep. It's our little slice of heaven in the Ozarks. We're backed up to Corps of Engineers property. Oh, here he comes. Hey, Levon, what are you up to, pal? You know something, Levon? I think it's about your lunchtime, ain't it, buddy? Yeah, it is. It's lunchtime. Me and Levon are early risers. He got that look on his face like, come on, Dad. I need water. I need grub. You need Dad get you some food, buddy? You ready for lunch? Yep. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me there. Thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you for your kind words. I think I better go feed my boy. Hey, you have a great Easter, okay? Bye-bye.